we get rolling with this week's episode, I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for being awesome. You guys have been really supporting me really well lately, and I really, really appreciate that. My 2015 book sold through the entire edition of 100 books, and this morning I shipped out number 73 of 100 of my 2016 book. And that means a lot to me because that really helps me to do what I love. And between the books and the prints and then the voluntary subscriptions, it kind of gives me hope that maybe someday I might be able to make this into a full-time career, and I think it will definitely be a big challenge for doing that. But you guys have been awesome, and it made me feel really, really good to ship out that last book of 2015. And so if you guys want to find out how to support this content, allow me to kind of live my dream, if you go to my website, benhorn.com/donate, you find all the information there, including the voluntary subscriptions. But I just want to say that you guys have been awesome. Really, really appreciate that. And I recently got back from my spring trip, and it was an interesting trip. I already filmed my film reveal video. I did that last weekend. And it was interesting because when I saw the film, I was kind of okay with it. I was kind of ambivalent. I didn't really know how my perception would change. And then I pulled my film out again a few days later and looked at it, and there's one photo I liked. All the rest of them I didn't like at all. It was just kind of weird. And I scanned probably about, I don't know, maybe about half the photos in today. And some of the photos I had no regard for whatsoever, suddenly I'm liking them again. So it's like this weird kind of like this up-down curve as far as, do I love it? Do I hate it? Do I not even care about that? But ultimately, if I took the time to set up the camera, find a composition, wait for the light, there must have been something that sort of attracted me to that scene. But I think you guys will enjoy the videos. I've already kind of started to put them together, and they'll start coming out here in the next probably a couple weeks or so. I'll be able to start posting those videos, and it was definitely a pretty interesting trip. But this week's video is another scavenger hunt, kind of like what I did last year, which is kind of fun. And hope you guys enjoy. What is going on, everyone? So this week's video is gonna be kind of short. It's gonna be kind of fun. And this has to do with something that I did last year that was actually a little bit of a surprise as far as how things worked out for that. So basically, last spring, I hid a $5 bill in Zion National Park. And then in August, I put a video out there saying exactly where you can find that $5 bill. And I put a bounty on it saying, if you send me an email with the serial number from that $5 bill, I'll go ahead and send you one of my 2016 hardcover books when it comes out, because this was in kind of the middle of 2016. The book came out at the end of the year. And I was blown away by the fact that that $5 bill was found within like a day or two. So that was pretty cool. And so this past fall, when I went to Zion, I hit a $1 bill. This time it is off the beaten path. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, but I'm going to give you a clue as far as where to find it. And I'm also going to put a bounty on the serial number for that $1 bill. So this time it's going to be a 16 by 20 inch print of your choice. Any picture from my website is in the running. And here is the clue as far as where to find that $1 bill. So the clue is you can find it underneath a rock in the shadow of a giant. So that should be all the information you need to find it. But you also will have to be decently well versed with a park and do a little research to kind of figure out where that $1 bill might be. I should mention that as soon as that $1 bill has been claimed, I will update the show notes down below saying that it has been claimed. But if you don't see anything down there, it means that it is still out there in the wild. I would not be surprised if no one finds it. And if no one finds it, then I'm going to probably grab it when I'm there in the fall. So we'll see. I think this will be fun, and we'll see you all around next week.